Hello, good evening, welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, hiya, I'm Paul.
I'm Jason.
Together we are
Those Vegan Guys.
This is one of our regular lives. We do one a weekend in this order: Saturday, then Friday, then Sunday. Friday, 9 p.m. in the lounge, chill, chat. Next week will be Sunday, live in the kitchen, 3 p.m. Probably cooking something. Week after Saturday, 8:30 in the kitchen, mukbang. Except not a mukbang, just us having us dinner.
Yeah.
With you. But most of the people who we can see in the chat already know that. Hiya, loves, and welcome back.
Hiya. Welcome to our lounge on a Friday night.
Please excuse my rough appearance. The vegan queens have an all-day wedding tomorrow, so I'm saving my shave
For tomorrow.
for the morning.
Yes.
And then it's really good wet shave.
It's fresh.
Yeah, and then Gemini's all fine, you know, for the day.
We've got our wonderful friends and moderators in the house, Ashley and Leanne. But welcome one, welcome all. As is always the case on a Friday, it's just us chilling in our living room. We've brought with tradition a few times. We used to be decaf coffee and a mint, followed by wine. Now it's just wine.
Yeah, we're just, you know, everything's all over the place at the moment. I'm sure most of you are very aware it's not easy with my mother at all at the moment, and it's it feels shit. There, I've said it. It feels shit having to sometimes switch on a work me.
Yeah.
Who's a support worker when it's my mother, but I have to for both of us.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's tough. But I'm going to move on from that because that's why we do these, for a bit of respite.
Yeah.
I know that Angela Clare had some bad news about one of her friends as well before.
Yeah.
Sorry, Angela, and lots of love to you, and of course to your friend. Let's talk about some nice things. Let's try, because
I tell you what, let's get the weather. Let's talk about the weather
and bad news out of the way. Let's do that first, and then we can all group hug and support each other through horrific storms here in the UK. Oh, neighbour, listen here.
Oh, no.
Neighbour lost a gazebo. Well, it went blowing in next door's garden. It were all ripped on the roof and legs were broken.
And it was a nice gazebo as well.
Gorgeous.
It wasn't like one of these cheap plastic things.
No, it was cast iron, and I don't know what the fabric was, but it was white. It might have been just like canvas, which is why it ripped.
My point I was making is it was no cheap one. It wasn't a cheap one, and it's gone. Bins all over the place. Garden chairs all over the place. Tree. A legit storm, and it's been consistent all day in our neck of the woods.
Yeah, it's been dreadful.
It's not. I've still been out. I've been and seen Dad Brom. Popped to Tesco and got a couple of bits, but other than that, it was out for an hour again. That's the and the negativity away, a bit of positivity. Our guy, Quentin the Cash guy, didn't quite pass on the MOT this morning, but it was a very, very small issue with the emissions that was fixed in about 15 minutes, and then the MOT was all sorted and passed, and everything is good. So that's a positive.
Tony says that the camera been on the wine, it's tad fuzzy. Is the camera fuzzy to anybody else? Can you please let us know? Otherwise, Tony, you might need to wipe your own viewing accoutrements.
It could be a connection issue. Our monitor feed is fine.
Leanne says, getting a bit fuzzy and sound going off. Anyone else? Oh no.
Oh, is it the storm?
Oh, Oh,
we're hardwired into the Wi-Fi.
we are, so it shouldn't necessarily be an issue.
Kat says yes, and it's freezing too.
Oh,
Fuzzy here and full Norman Collier.
oh no.
Oh dear. We'll persevere and see if it improves. We'll persevere for a short while.
Yeah.
It is going back to what we were saying before. We get, we get excessive warnings, I would say, when storms hit the UK, and sometimes it's
clear now, guys. It's good now.
Just a geographical thing, but for us in our neck of the woods, today has been one of the worst weather-wise
storm days
in a long
been
time.
Dreadful. It's been absolutely dreadful. And my poor mother, she keeps freaking out at the moment. I keep saying to her, "Well, it's winter. This is normal. It does this every year." But she's like, "I can't believe how dark it is when I wake up. And I can't believe how early it gets dark now." And I'm like, "Yeah, this is winter." But her times are all off.
Sleeping a lot in
I can't stand winter. I know it has to come. I get it.
We've never been winter people.
Part of the whole cycle of renewal and everything, but I just don't like it. Don't like it. I saw a flock of starling with this yesterday. Oh no, it was today. Earlier today. When it wasn't quite so windy. Massive flock of starling. There must have been about 40 or 50 of them, and they were proper erratic, and it was just about starting to get windy, and I was like, oh bless them, where did they go? Because they only usually like birds that are not nocturnals when they're around at night, innit? Yeah, birds that are not nocturnal, nest in like trees and buildings and all kinds of places, but not necessarily places where they would go in the daytime, because it would put them at risk of predators.
Yeah.
So what do they do in the storm during the day? Go and sit in a tree with barely any cover, saying, "This is nice, isn't it? Now I'm cold, wet, I feel foul, I don't know where my mates are, and someone might get me. This is shit."
Yeah, it's an hard life.
It's proper hard.
It's an hard life. Going back to what we said about winter, though, Adam makes a good point, and there's a silver lining in everything. Thank you for this, Adam. Adam says, "I love the coziness of winter."
Well, here's the thing. I should rephrase, actually. I love being indoors, not having anywhere to go for days, with a lovely snowstorm outside. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
With all bits, what I can have whenever I want.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Just to add to that, Leanne says, "Hate winter, but I don't like being hot either, so there's just no pleasing me."
I knew the second I met you, Leanne.
And Lee, sending love to everyone. "I love autumn, but not winter." Yes.
Yeah, I quite like autumn.
I hope our connection is a little bit better now, and that you can see and hear us okay. A few people have said it has improved somewhat, but I do think it is. I do think it's probably down to the storm. To be honest, I think it's probably things are on our hardwired internet. We're not on Wi-Fi.
Don't forget, we've got a notification there, so at the end of this, it's going to say, "Would you like to update and restart, or would you like to update and shut down?"
Yeah.
That's what she says.
Basically that.
And we always say, "Update and shut down, we're done with this now."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Just a minute, please. Good night."
And Tracy says that's a nice, a lovely poetic way of putting it, Tracy. "Not a fan of the cold in the slightest, but do love the art of Mother Nature in the winter."
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very true. Very true. Hey, you know what we watched the other night? Because we always talk about stuff we've watched, don't we? We watched the new Superman the other night, didn't we?
Yes, let me just ask Ragtime Animation. Yes, there is a separate channel for the Vegan Queens. The Vegan Queens, which is me and one of our great friends, Stuart, as Gemini and Miasma. But there's also some Gemini and Miasma, the Vegan Queen videos on this channel. If you search on YouTube, The Vegan Queens, you'll find our channel and loads of stuff we've done. Some of it right funny, but not much.
Nice one, Lee. That sounds good. Leanne, it's I can empathise with you with the busy aspect. Similar for myself, actually. Particularly the last couple of weeks, it's things have been ramping up quite considerably.
And couldn't scream more, Imran.
And Tracy and Leroy underneath.
Ah,
yes.
Yeah,
yeah, we really enjoyed it. It was good.
It
was good. There's a couple of, I mean, if I was going to be really nitpicky, there's a couple of little minor things in it that, you know, it's not a perfect film, but it's very, very good. We were really enjoyed it. Yeah, not wanting to, you know, put any spoilers out there.
Is Strange New Worlds out already? They're doing it in 3 parts, aren't they? They're doing part 1.
Yeah.
Of the final series.
Yeah.
Then part 2
in December.
Yes. And then the finale on the 1st of January.
I think I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, Adam, I apologise. I'm sure on a previous live stream, Adam wrote that there's a new episode or something. Christmas Day. I want to say Christmas Day.
Season 2.
Episode 2.
Part 2.
Part 2.
I don't think it's just 3 episodes, is it? Season 5.
Oh, I don't know.
I think it's part 1 is a few episodes. Part 2 is, I don't know.
Well, just scroll up again a sec. Just scroll up a tiny bit there. So if Angela's watching Strange New Worlds, it must have landed tonight. We were on streaming last night, and it still said coming soon.
A very strange series at the moment, but dubbed into English, which loses something because some of it is very novella level of drama.
Very dramatic.
It's called Billionaire's Bunker.
Billionaire's Bunker. Yeah, we've kind of got like up to episode. We were watching it. Enjoyed the first episode. Kind of enjoyed the second one. By the third episode, I was a little bit like, but by the time you've got to 3 of 8, you're kind of committed, aren't you?
So and we've stuck with it.
Some of the characters are good,
here we are.
But there's some very dramatic monologues and sort of narration that goes on a little bit long. It's very, very dramatic in the best possible Spanish way. But yeah, so that's what we've been watching episodically. Billionaire Bunker, and then of course the other night we watched Superman just out of the blue.
Can you see that from that?
Oh yeah, I mean Drowning Pool, Adam. Yes. Spine Shank, not a clue, mate. Head PE, yeah, I do remember those 2.
Emma asks who plays the new Superman. I couldn't tell you.
He's very good, whoever he is.
Good.
You know, he's got big boots to fill.
Yeah.
And obviously there was a lot of haters.
It was a
retelling
of the same tale, but with in a different timeline, let's say. Do you know what I mean? It was like, it wasn't anything new. It was the history of Superman told in the film.
Yeah.
And it was enemies trying to kill Superman, because they always are.
Of course.
Because Superman's good.
Yeah.
And lovely and nice.
It was just very well done.
It was very well done. And
the acting was good.
Characters in it.
Unique comedy. Some comedy there. Yeah. It was quite. Yeah. There was some in there that I wasn't even aware of, because I know about Marvel than I do DC. So like that is sort of, you know, lowering the pecking order and superhero animation series stuff. Anyway, let's have a look at the chat
Here,
in case we've missed anything.
yeah, because I
that
just
anything.
I'm always trying to get to the end because I'm worried that it will never let us get there. But there's a million things to say to everybody.
Yeah, so Adam, that's right. Yeah, Adam, Stranger Things today.
What's wicked
For good.
It's wicked. One you have to see the second.
Oh, yeah.
It's the story. Very important.
I think,
like all musicals, it takes you on a journey, and the journey has a destination, and it's usually the finale.
I'm going to highlight that. We haven't got anything yet, have we? It's a bit early for us.
Not for kind of Christmas, but it's been.
It's a strange time. We started off with that. We don't need to go back.
No, and it was. Yeah, it's just. It is. It's exactly that saying.
It's going to be a weird, stiff period this year. Inevitably, it just is.
Yeah,
getting around that. As anyone who can't see or read, anyone that bought bits for Xmas, home bargains, tub of vegan sweets, 2 bags vegan gingerbread stars, smashed through them already. I'm so ashamed. Don't be ashamed, Chris. Don't be ashamed.
Have a little bit of shame, because you could have 2 bags vegan gingerbread stars, smashed through them all already. You could have saved one for tomorrow. For yourself.
It's all good. It's all good. Rebel vegans in the house. Yes. Okay. Yes, Imran, that was not lost on us at all. I like how they say Superman is an actual immigrant, and the Israel/Gaza similarities are also welcome.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It was kind of cool. It was kind of cool in a lot of ways.
Flanny, talking of sweets, where does everyone stand regarding marzipan? We know it's like the Marmite of confectionery. We love it. I loved it as a kid, then I hated it, and now I love it again because I realise it's almond.
I disliked it as a kid, and I still dislike it. Basically, I'm not a fan at all of marzipan, probably because of the almond thing. But then there's other stuff that I have with almond, and I like it. But marzipan, no, it's not for me. It's not for me.
You don't like it at all, do you?
No. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Imran. David Corenswet plays the new Superman. Apparently his attitude to it was bang on. Yes.
It's very good.
Just the thought of marzipan hurts my teeth. Yeah, I mean, we should touch on the fact that the imminent arrival of Wicked, the new Wicked Part 2, for good.
We're going to leave it about a week to 10 days because it'll just be, even though when we went to see it the first time, it was me, you, and one other guy.
Yeah.
In the cinema, wasn't it?
According to Helliwelly, we are still having a few issues with the connection.
Right.
Fuzzy on the TV and the phone now, boys.
Right. We should just be. This storm is an absolute bugger, so we will, because trust me, it's frustrating for us knowing that it's not right for you guys, and this is through software as well. This is not through YouTube, we started using this software because YouTube became terrible.
YouTube was quite unreliable, and I think, to be honest with you, a lot of people who live stream on YouTube will use third-party software because it's better than YouTube's own streaming facilities. But yeah,
we'll bring it to a close, guys, because otherwise it's just going to be up and down all night. We'll go and have a chill. Don't forget, we do have a great group on Facebook, and once this video ends, the comments are open down below. We do love to read everybody. We do usually react to everybody, so let us know how you are.
Yeah,
we'll see you again very soon.
We will. Thank you for tuning in and joining us. Sorry, well, you know, I'll say sorry about the storm and sorry for the fact that the connection has been a bit up and down this evening. It's very, very rare. So if you are new and you're just catching us for the first time, very rare that we have any technical issues like this. I think it is down to the storm. But thank you for being here, for tuning in.
Love you, mister.
Love you. And thank you to Leanne and Ashley as well, of course.
Cheers, guys. Love you lots. We didn't have much more to say anyway, so we're just going to chill out. Hope you can. We'll see you again very soon, and until then, please be excellent to yourselves and each other. Bye, darlings. See you soon.